Hey everyone, this is Bazooka. Welcome to one of our videos and welcome to Random Ramblings. Today is the 23rd of March 2015 and I am going to talk about the wow, I kinda had a brain fart. Forgot what I was talking about. And didn't even start talking about it yet. Off to a good start. The robot destruction. I actually can't even remember the proper mode name, but I think it's robot destruction. But RD asteroid. I hadn't played it in months since I had initially played it. And I gotta say, they've really tuned it up quite a bit. It looks very nice now. I mean, it's still not finished. There's still a lot of those, you know, reflective whatever percentage squares all over the place, and so they still need to finalize a lot of the graphics and textures and stuff. But they still put in a lot of good aesthetics, at least on the red side. I didn't really see much on the blue side, but the red side definitely has a lot more aesthetics to it. It's more of the classic sci-fi, you know, space kind of stuff in like super old movies, kind of stuff like that. And I just find that to be really charming and really cool. A nice touch considering the time period that TF2 takes place in. So it's just like, hey, what happens if this could possibly be in space? And it's just like, here you go, like old-fashioned, you know, sci-fi space stuff. It really fits. It also fits with the futuristic weapons, you know, the Thompson, the Calmangler, the Phlogistinator. Those things, it actually fits with that kind of stuff. And it's pretty cool, at least for the red side. The blue side, again, I can't quite remember if there's actually much there, but whatever. It's I'm sure they'll get around to doing that, but for now, I think it's only on the red side that actually has those neat little aesthetics all over the place. But regardless, they also changed it a bit. If you have not played Robot Destruction in a while, they've changed it quite a bit from the initial version. So you need to get 300 points, or you need to collect 300 points by destroying robots. And you have to destroy the first set of robots, A, before you can start destroying B's, and then you can just start destroying the C's, all of which like they sequentially get they give off more cores when they're destroyed. C's giving off like I think 15, B's give off 10, and A's give off 5, and they all look different now. All the robots look different now, completely different. A's are like small, very like, you know, semi-sphere, like a sphere cut in half on top, like, you know, the glass dome thing on top, and a very small body. B's have like this kind of oval sphere-ish kind of shape, glass dome on their head, a bit bigger body, and then C's are kind of like A's. They're basically like a bigger version of A, more polished up, and then have like a little crown on top. So that's pretty cool. But so yeah, you have to collect 300 points, and even when you collect 300 points, there is a 45-second timer countdown before your team actually wins. So in that time, if the opposing team actually goes back and starts stealing your core, you won't win. Yeah, like, it's not an immediate win like it was before. And when I was still playing it, they did a change to where the cores would slowly go up. It would slowly start counting up if you know, most of your team was just collecting cores like instantaneously. It wouldn't be like boop, instant. It would just kind of go, you have this many cores now. And it's like, like the bar had like a cold, and it's like slowly going over, like, So yeah, so along with that, they put on like an ending timer, like, okay, opposing team that's losing, you still have a shot at this. Go in there, steal their core, get back, and you still have time to make this a thing that you can win. So that's a very nice change. It gives people a chance to, like, hey, you're gonna lose. It's fight or flight time. Go do it. And if you don't, well, at least you tried. Or, you know, the other team just kind of turtled up super hardcore and you can't do anything now, so that kind of sucks. But, hey, you tried. So, that's a neato little change. Also, a nice aesthetic change that I noticed. I didn't really think about it, when I first entered it, because I was just kind of like, oh, what the heck is that? Is that a neat, like, little thing that just happens once in a while or something? But during the 45-second countdown before the team wins, a spaceship, a team-colored spaceship for the team who is winning, flies in and then goes all the way around back to the core spot, your intel room. So it goes all the way to there, and then when you actually win, there's like a door back there now. It opens up, and like this little drone comes out, and well, it's not done, but I'm guessing it like takes the core, like, you know, your cores that you've collected, and it goes back and puts it into the ship. At least that's what I think it's supposed to do. But as of right now, it just like it opens up, like the ship parks down behind the door opens up. It's like, yay, you won. This little A drone right there. Just, hey man, how's it going? You can't walk into the ship, you can't walk through the door. It's kind of whatever, but I mean, it's a nice touch. It's a really nice touch. It's actually quite noticeable. It's very big. Like, the ship itself, it actually seems quite big. You could fit at least, like, I don't know, 15 players in there, I think. Something like that. 12? I'm sure you could fit a whole team in there if you could. You know, not accounting for the fact that you'd be able to all pass through each other, but, you know, it's just, yeah. It's enough for, like, a spawn room, let's say. How about that? Seems like a good guesstimation on that. So, that's a neato little touch that they added in. Is there anything else? Oh, yes! The center area and, like, the tunnel corridors that go from the bottom and up into the team's bases, those are changed quite a bit. It's now not just like a tunnel of moon rocks and like the moon and stuff. It's now like okay, so the middle is a bridge. It's now a bridge, like a full-out like bridge in the middle, and then underneath that bridge it is another bridge, but underneath that bridge is like metallic rippling liquid stuff. I don't really know what it is, but it's a nice touch. And there's actually like walls and stuff, like there's pipes going like all around the things, and you can jump on the pipes, and it's actually really cool. You can't jump on the rocks though. The rocks going into the pit of like the metallic rippling metal. I tried doing that as a test. It didn't work. But I mean, it's pretty cool. It was very nice to look at. It's just like, oh wow, look at that. It's like womp 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 womp. So going from like the the lower bridge into one of like the caves, the tunnels. So it starts off as a cave, and then you take a turn, and it starts turning into like the base, and that's pretty cool. It's like it starts turning into the base. It has like this like corridor, like not just like a dugout cave kind of area. It actually turns into like the futuristic kind of hexagon kind of shape corridor that goes into that, and then they have like grates as ramps leading up into the team's base, and it's actually really nice. It's all coming together quite nicely. All they need to do really now is make textures for for the actual bases, and you know, of course, add in probably a few more aesthetic stuff, all the aesthetic stuff for the blue team. But yeah, the robot destruction is coming along quite nicely. I really do like what they're doing with it. Hopefully it will be finished and more people would be willing to try it out, because like, hey, I don't want to beta test it. So once it's finished, people would actually be like, hey, it's actually done, finished. Maybe it's in a polished enough state where I don't absolutely hate it. So I think it's pretty interesting. I think if you guys have not tried out robot destruction, robot destruction, if you've not tried out that mode since it came out, I would say give it another shot. Of course, give it a shot when there's actually people there. The first time I actually went back, it was like 3 people, and I was just like, well, this is not challenging at all. And then this time there was more people, but I mean, it was like 4 on 4. It wasn't exactly the most awesome thing to try out, but I'm sure with a lot more people it will be a much better experience. So I would encourage you to go and, you know, play on a server that's actually full of people and not full of not people. So yeah, I think that's about all I really have to talk about for this random ramblings. I just really want to talk about the robot destruction and RD asteroid, because again, like I said, it's coming along quite nicely, and I can't wait to see what else they do with it. Maybe change. They might even change the gameplay a little bit more. It actually seems quite polished at this point. There's like 3 robots at each spot as well, so yeah, it's not too bad. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Next time we'll maybe be Smash for Glory or not. I don't know. You know me. I don't necessarily keep to my promises, but regardless, have a great day and a good night. Bye.